Are you filming?
Yes.
Okay. Hi everyone. It's been a while since we posted a video. It's been like holiday season. I haven't had a whole lot of time to do stuff, but the stuff we have done, we didn't have time to film. So we're going to catch you all up to speed in this video.
And today's New Year's. Me and Chance both have it off. Our work schedules haven't really cooperated with each other lately, so that makes this whole process a little bit harder. But other than that, like I said, Happy New Year's everyone. We're going to go over what we've been working on the 4Runner. Chance got something for Christmas he's pretty excited about, so we're going to show that in the video for a future project idea and kind of just go from there.
So earlier, a couple months ago, we put this leveling kit on, and it's just like this block that goes on top of the spring.
Yeah, it couldn't be more simple. Like $50, $55 kit online. It's from Daystar. If you're looking for just the blocks like we are, and not the spring itself, because they do come with a spring and the block, that's like 120 or 100 bucks. The Daystar kit is only 50 bucks, and it raises the rear end about 1.5 inches. Ours was sagging quite a bit, just like every other 4Runner in around this year, so it helped out.
Yep, so to do that, we had to, when we had the old shocks on here, we had to pull the bottom mount off, so that way the axle could swing free. And then we just stepped on the drum, the spring pulled out. We put this block on top of the spring, and we actually had our dad stand on it, and then we took like 30 zip ties, and we zip tied all the rings together, so that way it could stay compressed. Because when we were trying to put this back in with the block, there was just no way in hell it was going to fit.
Yeah, we actually stood on with 2 people, I think.
Yeah, you and Dad
so
stood
like
on it.
Almost 500 pounds worth of weight.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have the proper tools, you're going to need some manpower probably.
Yeah, I'd say it compressed it about 4 inches or so, and that gave it enough clearance to put it in here. And then once it was seated and everything, then you just cut the zip ties and it springs back to its normal height. Yeah, we did that a while ago, so now we're just putting on these Rancho shocks, and these are adjustable, so you can, if you're going off-road, you can change it to a stiffer setting. If you're on the normal street, then you can go to a softer setting.
And we did get them on the front already a month ago or so when we had more free time. Yeah, you guys can see them right there in the front. Might be able to see that other one over there a little bit. We have noticed since we put these on, and Chance just kind of adjusted them on the fly, just doing what he could do at the time without really knowing a whole lot.
I ripped my pants
about how it's going to ride, but they do ride substantially better up in the front. I've been kind of just sending it really fast over like speed bumps or curbs or whatever. I need to drive over big potholes on dirt roads or whatever, and it seems like it soaks it all up really nice. You don't get jarred, you don't get the rebound effect. So
alright, so I just got this bottom bolted up. It's free up top, just because I haven't jacked it up yet, just because the axle, it's sitting free right now. I got to take the other shock off, just the bottom part, and then after that I'll jack the axle up and then put the bolt on top, and we should be done. Yeah. I think we showed this tool in the previous video when we were taking apart the engine. This Earthquake XT, it has like 1,100 pounds of torque. And it works really well. It's gotten all the bolts off without any hesitation. And it's actually...
It's supposed to be a snap-on replica, basically, right?
Yeah,
like
it's supposed to be like a
nice knockoff.
A competition or a competitor to Snap-on. Of course, Snap-on's going to be better because this is from Harbor Freight. But this is a huge step up from what you could usually get at Harbor Freight without paying Snap-on prices.
I mean, we've had something catch on fire before.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Did it catch on fire?
It started smoking.
It's smoking really bad, and it smelled like
it was
burnt plastic.
Basically on fire.
Yeah. I mean, if we kept going, that thing would have been on fire.
Yeah, I think that was the cutoff wheel.
No, it was, maybe it was.
Oh, it was an impact.
Yeah, it was an impact. That's what I was thinking.
It was a plug-in impact.
Yeah, very, very shitty one. Like a $20 one.
Yeah, I looked up online. It said only had like 300 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, and if anyone's going to be doing this in the future, if you don't have to reuse the shocks, the ones you're taking off, you can just grab like a pair of vice grips and crush this tube with it and hold it. So that way when you're spinning the nut up top, this part doesn't spin.
That's what we ended up doing. We looked it up online, and some guy had a chain wrench
Yeah, you could use that too,
We
but
didn't have one. We were thinking about going to Home Depot, but we found a big enough pair of vice grips that locked. So we locked them on there and just had one person hold the vice grips and the other person go at the nut there. So
that's cool. Look at that. It says Tokiko, Japan.
oh wow. But yeah, these things they don't ride terrible. They're
just kind of they're old.
They're old and tired. They're the original shocks, so we weren't too worried about reusing them for anything.
And then after you take that bottom mount off, you just get a pry bar. And
You see that light?
ow. Get your pry bar. And then there you go. Yep. And then it just pulls out, which I don't.
Your creepy look, not even at the camera. You're just side-eyeing something.
Yeah, and then after you take the shock off, you can take off the old rubber mounts, or the bushings. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But you can take the bushings off because the Rancho shocks come with their own, so you don't have to reuse any old worn down stiff.
Which is very nice, and to be expected from some made in the US of A.
Oh, look at that. You can
Shocks.
see it's bottomed out before.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh.
I've jumped it a couple times. Nah, I'm just kidding. I haven't. Not yet.
Oops. Damn it. There. Finally. F***ing A.
Guys, I don't think we mentioned it, but these are the Rancho 9800 series. I'm 99% sure. I'll double check here in a second. I'll drop some text on the screen for the specific part number, but it's like the nicest shock we can get from Rancho for 4Runner here without going for a complete suspension overhaul, so that's what we went with.
Yes. Okay, so I got this side mounted up. I just got to tighten it. So I'm going to go back to the other side and do that, so that way I can lift the axle evenly and tighten them down at the same time. Hey.
I was just grabbing the camera.
Okay, right there. Stop.
Good?
Yep.
You just tightening them up now?
Well, I'm putting the bolts or the nut on this one, and then I'm going to tighten it up and it should be good.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it rides, because I noticed when we do feel bumps and stuff, now it only comes from like the back.
You're a bump.
So now we get these on, it should ride like a caddy. Not quite.
You're a caddy.
Maybe an old caddy. It does ride really nice up in front though, doesn't it, Chance?
Yeah. Oh, first try.
What size is that?
14.
You heard it here first, folks. What sizes of wrenches did you need throughout this whole thing? 14.
14, 17. Yeah, there's literally 2 bolts they take off, so a 14 and a 17.
14 and 17, and a good pair of vice grips that lock. Or a chain wrench, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Those are pretty much the only 3 tools you're going to need the whole time.
You might need a...
Oh, and a pry bar.
Yeah, pry bar.
Pry bar.
You
Maybe
might,
a mallet.
You might need another 14 to hold this. Oh, is that not a 14? Okay.
Maybe Chance lied to you.
Well, you need another. Shut up. They actually give you a nut that you can...
So you don't have to reuse yours?
No, they give you a nut that you can hold the shock with, so when you tighten it up top, it doesn't turn the...
Oh, really?
Kernel.
Look at that. They thought of everything.
No, they didn't. And I don't know what size that is, so I'm just grabbing a ton of them.
Good old smorgasbord.
Oh, okay.
Getting it?
Yeah, it looks like I can just hold it.
So 14 did work after all?
Well, yeah, the 14 was to tighten it, and I was right about that. But you need the nut that you use to hold the barrel so it doesn't spin.
You're just holding on to it?
Yeah, I'm just holding onto the barrel itself, just because that nut with the metal bushings and the rubber ones, they kind of get in the way, so you can't really get a wrench around it, which is weird.
You gonna be able to get it tight enough?
Yeah, it's getting tight. Off.
Don't push me because I'm too close to the edge.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
Is that new Britney Spears?
It's Britney, bitch.
Did you see Britney Spears in Goldmember? She won an Oscar for that role. Did you know that?
Yeah, and she got a Grammy for the song she made too.
Most people don't know that. Britney trivia.
She was actually presented a certificate of what's it called? British royalty by the Queen. So she
She was knighted?
Yeah, so she
Certificate!
so she can actually go to Britain and like visit pretty much anything she wants for free.
She also met the president and taught the president how to boof.
Yeah, I mean that's important. Every president needs to know how to boof.
You're welcome, Bush.
Hi, Dad.
You upper decker the toilet again, Jimmy?
Are you proud of me?
No, you upper decker the toilet again. After Taco Bell. For the 3rd week in a row.
The only way I know how to do it.
Nope, no more quesadillas for you. Or Chipotles.
What about enchilada?
Absolutely not.
What about a chinchilla?
No chinchillas!
I really hope you guys know where that's from.
Hey, you want my zip ties?
I will kill you. Ow! I said 2.
You get 2 for each side.
No. Yes, I don't want to.
Backups. Backups for your backups. Do you mess with the knob at all?
What?
You know, the twisty-turny knob. What do you...
Oh! No, I haven't messed with it yet. The front ones I did, but not the back ones yet.
Guess just try to set them close to whatever the fronts were.
Oh. Other one.
Wow.
Ready?
Yes.
Seems quite a bit stiffer than before.
Yeah, and that's probably on its loosest setting still.
Looks a little bit higher in the back too.
Definitely.
Alright. Is that Glenn? Glenn!
Took me a second.
I see you.
I see you! Took me a second to realize that.
Disappointed.
We're in the shed right now. We're going to show the engine that I got for Christmas.
Bam! Still got a bow on it. I put those on. Oh!
The J32.
Honda J32. And it's not just the J32, it's the special one, Chance.
Type S.
Type S. Bam!
I don't remember the exact engine code for that one, but it's the Type S. It came out of a TL Type S. I forget which website I got this from. We can throw it in somewhere.
Yeah. Pretty powerful V6. It's about what my G35 had stock.
I think, yeah, like 260 horsepower or something like that. 263.
Yeah. That's like 20 less than the G35, but it's meant for a lighter car, so 3.2. The G35 is a 3.5, so that's pretty good. It's probably a little more reliable too.
Yeah, we haven't really decided what we want to put it in yet. Kind of just want to either get it thrown in something really quick and keep a front wheel drive just to get it running as soon as possible, or go all out and do something rear wheel drive, mini truck status.
Yeah.
And we have that supercharger to throw on it, so we can be pushing even more boost or more power through it. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. We have a couple of engines. Yeah, we have a couple of engines in front of this one. So this might be sitting for a little bit, but we wanted to show it to you, so
yeah, and
see what's in store.
Yeah, speaking of other engines, the H-Series, the H22 that we have going in the Civic with the current H23 head is almost done being built.
Yeah, it's been like a month so far, and they said 6 to 8 weeks, I think, so
we're getting close.
It's close.
Hey guys, Riggs Motorsports here. In the last few clips at this point, we worked on the 4Runner, got those new shocks on. Show Chance's J-Series Honda engine he got for Christmas. At this point, you should be able to see in the background what's going on to an extent here. We are prepping the Civic for a paint job. If you guys are familiar with the Acura or Honda NSX gray silverish kind of color, I don't remember the exact name of it, but if you just look up a Honda NSX.
I brought it in. Kaiser Silver.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the exact name. It's called Kaiser Silver. We're painting the car that color. One, we like the color. Two, we're not going to do all the jams and that business for now. And the engine bay. The engine bay is its own color.
So it should look relatively similar.
Obviously, the car is silver right now. The color is pretty similar to this. Obviously, different, darker tones. But if you open the door and you look real close at the jams, you'll notice, being a race car, there's a couple little dings in the body we wanted to get squared away, and that is a big reason we're doing this. As you can see,
yeah, if you look all over the car, you can kind of see different stages of what's going on. So if you go to the far side, you can see we just sanded down the spots where the dings were, and then we put Bondo on it. Hasn't been sanded down yet. And then if you come farther to the back, there's some body hardener over the Bondo. This still needs to be sanded down. This needs to be a little more too. And then on the far side, that's where Dad did the most, and that's pretty much all sanded down.
yeah, as you can see, it's much cleaner, almost like patterns inside wood or something. It's kind of cool.
We sanded the molding because we're going to be painting that too.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to have that the same color, and that's going to look really good.
Yeah, that's going to look sweet.
Yeah, so we just got to remove this pinstriping and then sand down the rest of the parts that we haven't gone over yet.
So this is going to be our first car paint job. You guys done the engine bay, did the engine and all that stuff, but we've never painted a full car. Dad's going to be taking on this one. Chance has been helping him with a lot of the prep work. I might get in on some of that action here soon, depending on what's needed. But obviously it's a long and tedious process, especially if you want to do it right. It'd be much longer if we were doing the door jambs and things of that nature as well. Maybe we'll do that down the line.
Yeah, this is probably going to be better than, like a Matco paint job.
I think that's going to do it for the end of this video, guys. Maybe we can film the actual process of painting the car going from this point forward. Let us know if you'd like to see the car painted. It's not going to be in any special type of booth or anything. We might get some plastic sheets to hang around it.
We got plastic right there.
Oh, well, there we go. We already got some painter's plastic there to make a little makeshift booth type thing around it.
Yeah, we'll just wrap it around the garage.
But yeah, it's going to be super simple, done in the garage. If you want to see that process, let us know. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. That'll basically just let you know when we drop a new video. Hope you guys enjoy. I know it was a little over the place, but we've been doing a lot of different things lately. So, Riggs Motorsports, checking out.